Hi, welcome to Afshan's kitchen. I'll be cooking all range of dishes from Indian to American dishes. You can cook in a very short period and have it delicious. So please come into my kitchen. Let's make Kadhai chicken. So for Kadhai chicken, I use the chicken which has bone in it. It's halal chicken. You can get it at any Muslim butchery, and the ingredients that I use in it are diced tomatoes and chili cut thinly, and I will cut the tomato for you to show you how I do it, and then I'll tell you the spices that I use. So for tomato, you cut it in half, and then you cut this in half again, and then you're going to cube it. And this is how you cube the tomatoes. It's very simple, nothing to it. You just cut it in half and then slice them thin. Here's the tomatoes. I'll put it back into the tomatoes. Now I'm going to cut the chili. It's going to be cut thin. And this is how you thin the chili. And you can use bell peppers if you don't want it to be very hot, or you could use Italian hot peppers. In my case, I'm using Italian hot peppers, and I control the heat that I want. And I'm sure some of you want not too hot, then you go for different peppers. So my chili and my tomatoes are done, and let me tell you the spices that I use. I'm going to put, first thing is oil. You put the pan, you put the oil in it and put it to get hot. Here is the oil. You can put as much as you want. It's up to you. I like to put a little bit more than usual because I like my chicken to look rich. Now in the oil, as it gets hot, I have 1.5 teaspoon of whole cumin. I will just put it in there. And then I have cayenne pepper, but I don't put this now. I have to wait till my whole cumin gets hot. As it heats, then I'm going to put my tomatoes in it. You don't put it on a cold cumin because it's not gonna, it won't taste good. It needs to get a little bit hot. And you will see it sizzling. Once it sizzles, I will be about 2 more minutes, I'll be ready to put my tomatoes in. This dish is very much used in my family. It's the quickest one. It takes about 40-45 minutes to cook, and we all enjoy it. You can have it over plain white rice, or you can have it with roti. Most Pakistanis like Kadhai chicken, and Kadhai means pot, and so you put it, it's usually a wok. Kadhai is another Urdu name for wok. You can, you usually make this in the wok. Now I'm going to put my tomatoes in. And usually I want to tell you, I cook by smell. It's not smelling for me to put the tomatoes in yet. It has to smell like it's done a little bit. And that's, you can tell a smell by just moving your hand. Now it's ready. Now I'm going to put my tomatoes in. The tomatoes are in, and we'll move it around a little bit. My heat right now is medium high, and as I put the tomatoes in, I'm going to put my cayenne pepper, which is right here, and my powdered cumin powder. Now The ginger is also going to go in. And the garlic is going to go in too. I don't put the chili in until the chicken is all done. Now you just stir it for about 2 minutes and you drop the chicken in. I cut the tomatoes, so I'm going to put the tomatoes in also. Now stir the chicken as you put it in. And the whole tomatoes should cover all the chicken. I haven't salted it yet. I'm going to salt it, and you salt to taste. And if you put, again fan your hand, you can smell it. I told you I don't put the peppers in until it's done. Salt. I use pink salt, it's healthy for you. And now this is going to cook for at least 40 minutes. And I'll come back to it and show you when it's done. Now the chicken is done. It's been 45 minutes and I'm ready to add the chili in it, the green chili. Here they are. And you stir them in and close it for about 15 minutes and it is ready to be served. The finished product looks like this. It's all done. And enjoy. Bon appetit.